care anymore. Here, I'll start some music. I'll start with a different song too. I don't even know if we're live yet. This is just not working. It says stream key. See? Stream key. No parrot encoder. Stream key. That's it. I wanted to play a game. I actually wanted to play a game. I hope you can all hear me out there. Let's see. Anybody out there? Can you all hear me? Are we on YouTube? Let's check YouTube. You know what? Screw YouTube. We'll just go on Facebook. All right. Anybody on Facebook? All right. There we go. Here, I'll just give you some ignorance to start the show. Here you go. Ignorance is always fun to start the show with.
Best you can. It's not about tourism, it's just about these kids need discipline, they need structure. And, we can go protest and we can go up and down and we can 25, 30, 50. It's amazing how this COVID knows when it can strike you or not. But I mean, there's so many business, there's so much crap going on right now. Forget about the restaurants, all that. I'm thinking just the kids getting back in school, the structure. Everything else, we're adults, we can handle it. But this is another blow to our youth. And if it's because they're afraid, oh my God, they'll get a record and they're not going to get a job and all that kind of stuff, the crap that I've heard, why they're doing this, and if any New Jersey resident thinks that marijuana is going to make us so flush with money, they are doing a real good job budgeting right now. And you're going to give them an extra money? No. They're going to hire more people, more departments. And the one question I have for Dottie and with Mr. Our police chief is, it's not legal federally. So what I don't understand is that how we can't do anything here in New Jersey, because at the end of the day, federal, you can't do it. It's against the law. But all of a sudden, these states can do whatever the hell they want. But at the end of the day, I know I'm preaching, but I can't tell you how upset I am. And Antoine, you know it. I know you are just like the rest of us here, and I know you and the senator and the other assemblymen are doing everything you can. But this is one of those times. I know we talk about windmills and all that kind of stuff. I swear, I wish we could go up to Trenton in an RV right now, and just beat down the door.
Whoa!
What?
Did he just say he wants to go to Trenton with an army, or an RV, or an army, and beat down the door? And then what?
This guy's was this guy down on the insurrection on the Capitol?
What is this guy talking about?
He wants to do the Capitol thing, but at the State House apparently.
What is this guy talking about? This guy's nuts.
This guy's gonna beat down Murphy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
He's gonna give Murphy a beat down.
Wow. Wow. Where is the other guy here? There's another guy here. This is the funny one. Where is he? This whole thing is ridiculous. This one councilman though. Where is he?
I gotta say, everybody out there listening, I suggest everybody email their mayor of their town and tell them that you support cannabis businesses in your town. It's very important because the towns right now, they have like 120 days to opt out. I don't know if it's an opt-in, opt-out, or just opt-out, or they got to like express that they want to have cannabis businesses in their town. But they had 120 days to figure it out. So I suggest everybody figure out what your mayor's email, or call them, or express to your council people in your town that you support cannabis businesses in your town. I know I'm going to put an email letter for Dover, and if anybody wants that, we can I can give you that, or maybe we can make we should make a general one that you can just put your name. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make a general letter that you support cannabis businesses in your town, and then you guys can change the name of the town and send them to the mayor. And we should all do that because we got to let these guys know. We want cannabis businesses in every town.
We don't expect that for several months. Forms of cannabis which are not regulated will still be treated as marijuana or hashish and are still considered controlled dangerous substances under the law. The new law decriminalized non-distribution offenses of marijuana and hashish and created more lenient penalties for possession and distribution of smaller quantities of both. The law specifies the quantity which is legal for adults to possess and sets forth a series of warnings to be issued to individuals under the age of 21 years, which is a completely different system than we used to have. It also significantly changes the way.
Now she's just reading it. Now wait till you get the. She's not giving any opinion. She's just a clerk, I think. She's just reading. So she's just telling you what it is, and she's explaining it. Wait till you hear the butthurt of this room. This is the most butthurt room you'll ever hear.
Possession or consumption of marijuana, hashish, or alcohol by those under the age of 21. Chief Prettyman is in contact with the AG's office and is providing appropriate directives to the members of his department. And we have supplemented the police department with 5 new officers in anticipation of the adjustment.
Oh, I didn't know that. They have 5 new officers in anticipation of this adjustment? They got 5 new officers.
That this new legislation.
Wait, hold on. Why do they have 5 more officers? The weed's legal. You don't have to go after the weed people. Now you can solve murders. Is there that many murders in Ocean County?
I'm so confused. I did an Oprah request for a few things, and I got a huge list of overdoses.
This is a sea change in the way that these offenses will be handled.
Dude, they drink on the beach in this town, and this council knows it. The council, when you hear this, they're like, oh, yeah, they smoke and drink on the beach right now. They smoke cigars. And it's kind of like, look the other way. Mm-hmm. So what are they going to do now? And all of a sudden cannabis comes in, and they're just going to be like, oh, yeah, well, you guys drink and smoke cigars. Now what? That's okay?
And we will have a period of adjustment in Ocean City. I know that Councilman Hartzell is concerned about it and aware of it, and I'm sure the other council members are as well. We'll continue to provide you with information as more detail comes forward and as Chief Prettyman puts into place the framework for the enforcement in Ocean City.
So just on top of that, because I know, and I don't know if Antoine can, this is unbelievable, but, last year it was difficult, and our police did a great job doing it. So we want to show force, and, he came up with a couple ideas that the chief is going to talk about.
They want to show force. Did you hear what he says? He says he wants to show force and talk about the ideas to his police chief. And his police chief is going to turn it down, whatever it is, because it's going to be unconstitutional, whatever you're trying to do right now. Whatever is in your mind right now, whatever it is, I guarantee it's unconstitutional and probably stupid.
But as concerned as everybody is, working with Chief Prettyman and knowing the rest of the guys and girls that run the department there's the zero tolerance. I can tell you from the administration side of it is all I keep hearing about, it's going to be like last year. And we've learned so much from last year, and we did what we could.
Yeah, you banned medical cannabis in your town. Bravo. Bravo. You banned medicine for sick people in your town, but you got 4 storefronts that sell OxyContin and fentanyl. Are you kidding me right now? 4. You sell 4 storefronts sling opiates, but you banned medicine. You banned medical cannabis, which will help get you off those opiates from those storefronts.
If they see it, we're going to do something about it.
We're going to do something about this. We're going to stop these hippies from coming in my town with the squeegees and their crime.
Damn hippies are going to come and clean everybody's windows. They're going to be offering. Can I clean your window for a joint, sir? No, I only got stogies.
Oh, man. Can I wash your window for a Lucy? Get out of here.
And, that's why I wanted Chief Freeman to really
Damn
take his time
hippie.
with this. But we are looking at this very seriously. And again, with our assemblyman here, there absolutely makes no sense to this. And I am, we talk about different things in here. Alcoholism and all that kind of crap, and this legalizing marijuana, and I guess I sound like such a nerd.
Wait, what's he say? I sound like such a what? A what? I'm not going to say a nerd. Oh, he says nerd. I was going to.
Or whatever. I don't even know what the hell I want to say. I shouldn't curse, but this makes me so passionate and so angry that
so passionate and so butthurt that I can feel it. I feel it in my butt and it hurts. I don't like it. Stop it. Make it stop.
I can't even begin to tell you.
I can't tell you how bad my butt hurts right now.
And Antoine got a little of me. I sometimes, because I'm friendly with Antoine, I forget sometimes how just passionate I can be, I guess is the right word to say it. I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. And I know when Keith called Dottie how he feels, I figured, Jody and the rest of us up on there. But I'm not giving up on this. And
he's not giving up on this. What does that mean? What's he gonna start? I'm gonna fight medical patients. All you cancer patients, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna keep your medicine out of this town.
Is this guy on the board, the town council?
Mayor. I think he's the mayor.
He's the mayor? No way.
this is disgusting.
Oh, you hear that? He says it's disgusting. What's disgusting? You're banning medicine?
Wow. Wait, what's this guy's name?
Is this the mayor? What is his name?
We need a down low on this guy, because he sounds like he's related to Harry Anslinger.
Yeah, he does.
I was telling my coworkers about Harry Anslinger today. It was pretty funny. Like Faye was saying all about history.
Yeah.
And my coworker, she was just she was saying that her husband is interested in eating some edibles. And they want to do it together, and they're asking me about it, and I'm like, I for the first timers, I definitely recommend to smoke it first, at least 2 hits, see how it feels, so at least you know how it feels, because sometimes with the edibles they catch you by surprise, and especially people that don't smoke or anything, they're cannabis deficient.
It'll mess you up,
and they bug out and on the little dose, so.
This guy'd probably bug out on cannabis. Can you imagine this guy on cannabis?
When Keith called Dottie how he feels, I figured, Jody and the rest of us up on there. But I'm not giving up on this. And this disgusts me more than I've been on the board my whole life. And everybody gets a trophy, and kids can't hold responsible. And I'll get crap for this too. And parents not being responsible. We have had a very challenging time with a lot of things lately. And every time we try to get some discipline or something like that, you can't do it these days. Maybe that's heavy-handed, but it is. Again, I don't want to go on, but I can tell you I appreciate
this guy
how
a
this
Nazi?
council feels. I can tell you how the administration feels. I can tell you how Chief Freeman and the rest of his team is going to feel.
No. 2/3 of the cops that I talk to want cannabis legal. A cop is not going to talk to a government official or publicly about legalization because he can't. Cops are not allowed to advocate for something federally illegal. So you only hear from the 1/3 of the cops that actually want to keep it the way it is. 1/3 of them do, and 2/3 of them don't. Same numbers as everybody in Jersey. So
this guy sounds like a Nazi. Like he wants to run a concentration camp.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
We
man.
need to throw all the stoners in a concentration camp.
Yeah, he's trying to throw us all back in jail.
There's no way you're going to come to Ocean City.
Patients. He wants to punish patients. People that are sick of cancer. Come on, man. Really?
Destroy it or just do whatever the hell you want. Because I can tell you right now, I'm not going to put up with it.
He's not going to put up with a cancer patient medicated with cannabis in his town.
Not on my beach.
Not in my beach. Take your cancer home, son. Keep that cancer out of Ocean City.
And I know Chief Prettyman and I had many conversations last summer because of things that I wanted done, but he couldn't legally do it. And I know Dottie, who keeps me out of trouble.
Not anymore. I think you're over your head now. I think Dottie's like, shut up. Just shut up, Mayor. Mayor, please, just shut up. Stop talking right now. She's probably texting him right now. Stop talking. Stop talking. Just shut up.
We should make like post this everywhere. This is like should be viral. What's wrong with this guy?
This is
Best you
insane.
can. It's not about tourism, it's just about these kids need discipline, they need structure. And, you know, we can go protest and we can go up and down and we can 25, 30, 50. It's amazing how this COVID knows when it can strike you or not.
What is he talking about?
There's so many business, there's so much crap going on right now. Forget about the restaurants, all that. I'm thinking
What?
just the kids getting back in school, the structure.
I thought we were talking about
yeah,
weed.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Handle.
This is how he
But
deflects.
this isn't a-
He's not a very good deflector.
I thought we were talking about weed. When were we talking about restaurants
And children and
children?
okay, all right.
Or blow to our youth. And if it's because they're afraid, oh my God, they'll get a record and they're not going to get a job and all that kind of stuff, the crap that I've heard, why they're doing this, and if everybody,
The crap that I've heard while they're doing this damn constitution that allows these people to vote. Who let these people vote? Why are these people in Jersey voting for legal cannabis? Tell them to shut up. I know better.
The whole point is about how it's an injustice and we're trying to make it equal for everybody. And this guy's like, why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? I don't understand.
We don't need to be equal. What the fuck?
Equity. Who needs equity?
Sounds like Harry Anslinger. Holy shit.
if any New Jersey resident thinks that marijuana is going to make us so
Yes.
flush with money,
Okay, let's stop right there. Yes.
Yes.
Hemp. I'm going to buy hemp.
We're gonna be loaded.
I can't wait to buy some hemp and just, yeah, I'm going to buy it.
I'm gonna buy everything. I'm trying to buy a hemp house.
Yeah.
I want my house made out of hempcrete.
I want hemp,
Do you
man.
understand that hempcrete is stronger than concrete? Like, come on.
This guy's nuts.
they're doing a real good job budgeting right now, and you're going to give them an extra money? No. They're going to hire more people, more departments. And the one question I have for Dottie and with our police chief is, it's not legal federally. So what I don't understand is that how we can't
He doesn't understand much about politics for a mayor. It's called states' rights.
do anything here
It's
in
called
New Jersey.
states' rights.
This
I'm
is
an idiot, and I know that.
federal. You can't do it.
I'm
It's
not a
against
mayor,
the
and
law. And all of a sudden,
It's
these
against
states-
the law. Hey, hold
At the end of the
on.
day, I know I'm
Hold
preaching.
on. We need to like chop that and make it like a loop, and because he's like, it's against the law, and then we need to put like, weed is legal now. No, it's not.
Oh, man.
That needs to be like a loop video or something.
This guy is out of his mind.
But I can't tell you how.
We need to make a soundboard, just this guy's craziest things.
Here, I think he says butthurt here. I can't tell you how butthurt I am. Watch. Here. I can't tell you how angry I am.
Upset I am.
Oh, I thought I had that one.
You know, Antoine, you know it. I know you are just like the rest of us here, and I know you and the senator and the other assemblymen are doing everything you can, but this is one of those times, I know we talk about windmills and all that kind of stuff. I swear I wish we could go up to Trenton in an RV right now and just beat down the door. I know that sounds, but somebody has to understand.
You want to go to Trenton and beat down the door and then do what? Do what?
This needs to be a loop.
What does he want to do when he beats the door down?
We need to.
Is he doing what they want at the Capitol?
That's what I'm
Is he
saying.
inciting a riot?
I think he was there.
Were you at the riot?
I think he was at the Capitol. That's
you-
why he has the idea.
Were you wearing a funny hat?
I did
with
it
the
once
horns?
before. I'm gonna do it again. I knocked down Trump's door.
The downside to the children on this. This isn't about us.
Oh, it's about the children. Back to the children.
It's not because I'm butthurt. It's because of the judge.
So the black market, who doesn't card you, who will sell to children, it's okay. The black market can exist in your town, but the market that will actually card your child and not sell them anything else, no ecstasy, no nothing else, just cannabis. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I just hope to God, they see straight, because this ain't about money. This is about kids. And if this law is the worst thing that's ever happened to New Jersey. So.
Whoa!
Wow.
I guess he wasn't here for the hurricanes, because he says that's the worst thing that happened to New Jersey. Well, okay. Well, it's a hurricane. Then there was 9/11. That was pretty bad. I think that was probably worse than this, right? Because I don't think this is bad at all. I think it's a great thing, but he thinks it's Worse than 9/11?
Yeah, Chris Christie.
He thinks it's worse than 9/11? He thinks it's worse than a hurricane? Wow. Wow. You're a nut, bro.
I'm off my soapbox.
No.
Antoine,
You're off your
No, I
soapbox.
agree. And there's two different pieces. There's the decriminalization piece, and then there's the legalization piece of the marijuana. And that's what
Wait.
70%
Is
of the
this
state voted.
Antoine?
Antoine McKellen.
That's what. So. So before he was like, "Oh yeah, you know how pissed off I am, Antoine. I bitch at you all the time." Like, what? It's a black dude here. Okay, just pointing that out.
He's a Republican assemblyman from South Jersey.
This guy.
Yeah.
And is he for cannabis?
No.
Okay.
No, he's a Republican. He's a Republican.
And thought they were getting. So when you go into legalization of marijuana, there's a commission that's going to be put in place that's going to put in standards that everybody's going to have to live by. And
He's
that's
more
gonna be
informative,
coming in
though.
the future. But until then, you've handcuffed the police. So the state PBA is not happy about it, the FOP is not happy about it, and you're allowing
out of this one,
That's all
Antoine.
right.
I don't know. I
The
mean,
cops
I
are
wanna
not
skip, yeah,
happy.
it is-
Mr. Allegretto, we talked about this with some of the
This guy's gold right
governor's
here.
aides, and we sort of got a little hostile that day too, but not hostile, but we tried to explain how detrimental this is. For
All Antoine.
We're not trying to be hostile, but I'm trying to be hostile, but I'm not trying to be hostile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all Antoine was saying was being informative. He's not really with this guy. Antoine is not with this guy.
Okay.
He's just he's kind of like, okay, we're gonna go with the law and make it better and fix it. He doesn't have the rhetoric. This is the gold. I want this guy's gold right here. This is everything this guy says is gold. I'm gonna make clips of this guy. It's amazing. I actually marked down the times where I want him to talk, and this is one of them.
out of this one, Antoine. I don't know. I mean, when Mr. Allegretto, we talked about this with some of the governor's aides, and we sort of got a little hostile that day too, but not hostile, but we tried to explain how detrimental this is. Forget about tourism. These kids right now, this is the last thing they need. They need structure. Not, that's okay, do whatever you want. So, but, all right.
Do whatever you want. That's what this
All
means.
right.
Do whatever you want.
It means we can go smoke crack now. No.
No, it's taking law enforcement out of this thing. You don't want the kids to have a record. You want to have it's a health problem, not a law enforcement problem.
No.
So
no.
that's what it is.
No.
And not even.
Everyone's gonna go nuts. It's exactly what the reefer madness I was reading to my coworker today. It says that you'll go nuts and kill your family and
Kill
shit.
your brother.
Yeah, like what is he saying right now?
Gonna make white people look you in the eye.
All my thoughts. Again, I appreciate you coming.
not a
Antoine.
problem.
Thank you.
I can stay here. We can get rid of Keith if you don't mind.
No, we can't do that.
Please, God, no. Anything else from the administration?
No, Bobby, thank you.
No, I think
I'm
I
sorry
shut
for-
my-
it's just every
my
now
foot in
and
my
then
mouth
something
enough.
just gets under my crawling. When it comes to kids, it's one of those
When it
things.
comes to kids, this cannabis and the kids, I can't with the cannabis and the kids, the kids. First of all, who's kids? You don't even know these kids. You don't even know these kids. What are you talking about?
Guy have kids?
Geez, worry about your own kids.
I'm sure his kids smoke weed.
Oh my God, this guy with the kids.
It just drives me crazy.
His
No
kids are
problem.
probably like, oh
We-
my
we-
I'm glad you
God.
feel that way, by the way. I'm glad you feel this way and that you're speaking like that.
We are going to go to questions for
he's
the
glad.
administration.
Look.
Councilperson Bergman, any questions or comments for the administration?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not allowed to have an open container of beer in a public place, what makes you think you could smoke pot in a public place? Why is
What are you
why
saying?
couldn't we impose laws about that?
It will still be illegal, but unless, this is a new law, but my understanding is if you have an open container on the boardwalk and the officer sees it in plain sight, it can be confiscated and a warning will be issued if you're under the age of 21. Same thing with marijuana. So if it's in plain sight, but if the odor of marijuana is detected, that's no longer a reason for a police officer to investigate or to do a search incident to arrest, because there is no arrest. It's the issuance of a warning. So it's a whole new system for those under the age of 21.
She's the county attorney, the city attorney, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just giving out the information and the facts.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
She's helpful.
Councilman Hartzell, any questions or comments to the administration?
Yeah, so what is our opinion about smoking on the beach? Like, could we allow smoking on the beach now, correct?
I believe the state law has indicated there is no smoking.
Okay,
on the
so
beach.
the state.
No.
We're not really enforcing that, but I guess.
Shut up. We don't smoke on
I
a
don't
beach
know
here.
how much more we can enforce that, but I mean, I think part of the problem, you know, is once people were down on the beach, and this happened last year, it was just a lot of smell of smoke, a lot of people drinking. I don't know whether we would try to enforce that more.
The question is, Keith, it's, you know, the drinking and, you know, locals, a lot of people like their cigars, they like their wine on the beach, and, you know, we've been doing that be nice, be kind, as you know, but this is the one time that I need all 7
Oh,
of you guys.
we're not kind. We're not nice or kind, apparently. If it smells like reefer, they're not nice or kind.
No more drinking, no more cigars on the beach then.
Yeah.
That's going to ruin your cigars and
yeah,
beer.
put your stogies out.
Yeah, but what do you care? You're smoking stogies. What do you care?
And fuck your
Really
bottle of
help me out
wine.
here because
Stupid.
The residents get very upset with the chief of police. The police, every time they go down and question these, you know, drinking, oh, I'm a local, I can do all these kind of things. But again, I'm looking towards you guys. Because if you want us to enforce it, just, you know, whether or not we would definitely need more police, but I don't know if our police would be able to, well,
They got more police.
I gotta go soon.
Okay.
they would do whatever they're asked of, but we have to have a learning education setting.
I guess with enforcement, I mean, the way it's, and I shouldn't say this, but it's just
let me get to the
true. I
good
mean,
one
the
here.
way I've always looked at it, I think, I mean, when people drink, if it doesn't look like they're drinking, they're not a nuisance, they're not bothering anybody, nobody says anything, right? So I think this is more about a nuisance thing. Once it becomes a nuisance,
Okay.
So
So
hopefully it's
now,
not
if you're
Ocean
smoking
City.
weed and you're not bothering anybody, you don't say anything, right? What the fuck?
All right, this is gold right here.
This topic makes me
No.
This topic makes me what?
Shit my pants.
This topic. This topic makes me butthurt. What do you think he says here? Let's take a few guesses. This topic makes me
Furious.
furious. There you go. That's a good one. All right. Anybody online have one? This topic makes me what? Anybody? That's a good one.
absolutely furious.
Oh, no way. That's what he said?
Furious.
No
I'm furious.
way.
I'm so butthurt.
I promise you I have not seen this. Yeah, that was good. And he's like, he put his hand over his head before he's like, I thought he was gonna turn into the Hulk for a
I
second.
know. I
Like,
know.
what is he doing?
You see his face? Okay, here, I'll make it bigger for you. I want you to see his face.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit.
He was gonna turn into the Hulk for a second. Bruce Banner.
He's so mad.
Yeah, he's like,
His face plant. Yeah. I'm furious. I'm so mad right now.
This topic makes me
I'm so pissed off. Butthurt.
absolutely
Butthurt. Hurt.
furious.
Oh, it hurts. Stop.
This governor and his crew,
he wants
how
to, he
if
wants
they
to
get
break down the doors
reelected,
too.
we deserve what we get. This is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You know, as Jody said, adults, do what you're going to do. Do it in your home. Don't drive. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
You do care because you got a big opinion about it right now.
You know, but you know, what we need to do, we got all these sanctuary cities for this and that and the other thing.
Here we go.
You know,
Here we go.
We need to have a sanity sanctuary county.
What?
Let's just have sanity rule here and throw all this nonsense
Sanity?
out because, you know, first of
does
all,
he understand the definition of sanity? Because fucking obviously our laws are not working.
Oh, this guy.
Fuck.
This guy.
you know, look, I'm no prude, okay?
Oh,
No, let me qualify that.
oh.
Who says?
I'm no prude.
I'm no prude, but no smoking that dope around here. Get out of here. Get out of my town, hippie.
I grew up, my friends and I had keg parties.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Is he I don't understand why like they just feel like they don't even care. Like, yeah, we used to have keg parties and drink all you want, but no smoking. Like, what?
We had, I went to college and people did all kinds of crazy things.
Oh, this guy dropped acid. This guy
come on.
dropped
Here we
acid.
go.
He did some fucked
What did
up
you
shit.
do, dude?
He did some fucked up
Did you do some
shit.
stuff you regret now?
That's maybe why he's butthurt, because he got butthurt.
You remember that college night. Ow! Oh, I'm butthurt like I was in college.
They gave me reefer. They drugged my mom with reefer.
They put reefer in my butt. Both times.
There are places, there are environments where people can explore and expand and test your boundaries and do it in a safe way.
Dude, this guy did some weird shit.
But this is not it. This is, I mean, to legalize something before you've figured out how you're going to regulate it is moronic.
No.
Wow.
No.
It's not
So I'm pretty
regulated?
sure the people rule the fucking state.
Wow.
So you're just calling 2/3 of New Jersey moronic.
Yeah.
Because we all want to smoke weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is moronic.
I mean, they don't have standards how to determine if someone's too high to drive.
Okay.
They fucking crash into a fucking building or something
Yeah.
stupid.
If they
Like,
weave,
what
if they drive erratically, you pull them over.
The same rules apply. If you're driving like a dickhead, all right, you're getting pulled over. If you're not causing an accident and you're not causing damage or harm to anybody, anything, and you're driving a straight line, that means you're driving good.
Yeah, you're good. Same with opiates. You can be on OxyContin and there's no test for that.
But yet they're going to legalize it so you can get high and drive. I mean, they
I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm smoking and flying.
This governor said for a long time that he was going to, really spur business here in New Jersey. He was going to really, help our economy. The only problem was I didn't know he meant for drug dealers. I mean, where are you going to get if you don't have a medical marijuana card right now? Where are you going to go get your weed? You're going to ask, if you know somebody who's got a dealer, you're going to say, "Who's your dealer? Get my weed now."
Who's your dealer?
Bring me to your dealer.
Who's your dealer?
So it's a great run-on business if you're in the drug dealing business.
That's actually kind of smart, yeah.
Bring me to your dealer.
Yeah. Let's all make some money now. Woohoo!
Wait a minute. This guy's fucking nuts.
What about the patients that can't use cannabis in your town? Let's think about those guys. You still can't use cannabis in your town. I mean, can't buy cannabis, but you can buy opiates.
The big problem is those same guys who are selling you the weed, well, they have other things too.
Yeah, like what your town sells, like the opiates.
They got them other things.
Those things. The things.
They got them other things,
Those
you know.
things. Oh.
So talk about, I don't know if it's a gateway, not a gateway. There are plenty of people who say it is, and I get it. But if the guy who's selling you the weed also
Wait, so does he
has
think it's a
heroin
gateway or no?
Your gateway to it's a stupidity.
and crack and methamphetamines and everything else.
I told you they said they were
he's gonna
they were
put it
going
on
to smoke
sale
crack.
for you. I mean,
I called it
can't
again.
Be good. I mean, if you were going to legalize it, have legal shops where people in the everyday public can go in.
But this is what we're doing.
What?
What is he saying
What
right now?
What are you on?
That's what we just did.
Did you just come from your pharmacy? Did you just drive here from your pharmacy?
And buy it safely so it's not laced or anything else. This doesn't make a bit of sense.
Regulated cannabis does not make a bit of sense. He's just talking about why we have to regulate it. Why we need to. I don't get this guy. This guy is absolutely out of his mind.
I mean, it's all politics. And you know, it's for taxes. Okay, yeah, you're going to raise taxes. What taxes
No,
is
it's
until
for
they have those
social
shops open?
justice.
Yeah. Social equity.
That's social equity. The fucking what are you talking about?
What's the matter?
And they're taxing it. What benefit is there to the state?
You just said it. You're getting taxed.
This guy.
Other than you got a bunch of stoned people running around.
Oh, okay. We're not already stoned.
We're not stoned now.
Well, I'm stoned every day.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
Oh my god.
You may have a few new stone people, but they're not going to be.
Everyone's just stoned.
Not
running
everybody.
around. They're running around amok just like we were with my keg parties.
There'll be a couple people extra smoking probably now that it's legal. Probably, yeah. People that used to smoke years ago. And plus, there's more medical patients now, too. A lot of people have cancer. Since we live in New Jersey.
I mean, you know, I go back to you know, drinking and marijuana.
Uh-oh.
I get it. People aren't supposed to drink on the beach and all that stuff. The reality is we know that there's a population who does.
Oh.
We know that.
Well, now you know there's a population of people that smoke reefer on the beach too.
Yeah.
Were that?
Yeah. Stogies and beer on the beach. Now they just added reefer to that. So what the hell do you care? You're on the beach anyway, drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, these people.
The stogies smell like shit.
This hypocrisy of these people.
We try and keep it as calm as we can. But the huge difference is if I'm sitting here with my kids and the guy over here is drinking a rum and coke, or ladies drink a glass of wine, or somebody's having a beer or something, I get it. It's not right, okay? But they're not getting my kids stoned.
They're getting them drunk.
They're getting them drunk, and they're probably like doing horrible things in front of your children. Why do you have your children next to drunk people? First of all, that's my question to you. Why do you have your children next to drunk people on a beach? Okay, what are you doing? Why would you do that?
Meanwhile, they're drinking juice, but it's laced with alcohol.
Well, the drunk boy was the drunk guy gonna? I'm not. Just come on. What is wrong with you?
Okay? You're not involuntarily getting whacked with it, okay? The person next to me lights up.
Oh, yeah.
I stink like I lit up.
Now,
My
walk
kids
away.
get the secondhand smoke. I mean,
walk away.
It defies any kind of logic.
Well, when someone lights up a cigar, you either walk away or you tell the guy with the cigar to, move away. There's ways to deal with that without, we need to make it illegal. Keep it illegal.
Yeah, why didn't he say when they're smoking stogies? Why? Obviously, alcohol doesn't smell, but your fucking cigarettes and stogies do.
Yeah.
And when you light up a stogie, I smell like it. What do you mean? That causes cancer. You're giving your kids cancer when you're smoking stogies next to them.
And why are you allowing your children around drunk people again?
All right? If they smell the marijuana, it's no longer a cause that allows them to go over and investigate.
Okay.
Why not?
No, this needs to be looped. This needs to be fucking looped. What?
Why not?
That's great. That's a good one. Empty your pockets. You smell like reefer. Like, what the fuck? This guy was a strip search you.
Dirty
smell
hippie.
like reefer.
Bend over, dirty hippie.
I know you're smuggling in your crack.
I mean, if they got the sense of smell and the person's smoking a joint, it should be a reason. I mean, if I was driving and I had a beer can, the cop smelled beer, he'd certainly say, let me see that.
All right, hold on. We just went from the beach to his car. Wait, I thought we were smoking weed on the beach. Yeah. Now we're driving in his car, drinking beer. Yeah. This guy drives around his town and drinks beer, I bet.
He's projecting.
What are these laws?
Wait, that was him on the way to this meeting with a fucking beer.
Yeah, coming from the pharmacy, drinking a beer. Taking pills.
They're going to be smoking reefer like me, drinking beer.
Yeah, you drink beer on your beach, huh? He says that's cool. Okay, that's cool. We got no problem with that. Beer drinkers around his kids. Okay.
About who the heck is encouraging this? It's insanity.
This guy doesn't know the definition of insanity.
I don't get it. And you know, inside
Because you're
someone,
insane, you
Don't get it.
dipshit.
I can't wrap my head around
You're
this.
fucking
I
insane.
don't understand it. Have the city attorney explain it again, please.
someone's home, under supervision, you know, families can do what they want, you know? But in public, I think it's a whole different ballgame. Our beach is sacred, and we need to keep it that way. We have to do whatever we can do to protect it. And I'd err on the
Sacred. I can only have keg parties on the beach.
side. I mean, I think it's just the smelling thing. It's a big, obviously. It's a
I won't bring this up. It's not very cool. Like, I don't know if you know the clubhouse is. There's an app that you basically talk to each other, other people. And so I was in a room, they're talking about this room. This guy, I don't know where it's Florida or something, but he was saying how they invented this thing to take the smell away from the cannabis and replace it with any taste or smell. It's like molecular gastronomy shit, and like it doesn't affect the potency of the weed. It just removes this. You can swap out the terps, swap out so you can get it so it doesn't even smell like anything, or it smells like a stogie or a clove, and you can smoke it anywhere, and they don't even. It doesn't even smell. I mean, I want it to smell, but I mean. There's things, bro. There's the future is weed, and this guy don't know it. Yeah.
He's on season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
This guy.
This guy's worried about the smell. Meanwhile, people are swapping terps, of the flower, so you don't even smell it. Like, this guy don't know. He don't know, and it's people like this that is in charge of shit. Like, what? Yeah, I gotta wrap it up here though.
All right, brother.
The bad.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going.
I got back up here.
Yo, it's good seeing you, bro.
Well, I got.
Need help getting that? I'll put that rest of this guy.
Tables are
guys.
flipped now. Two-thirds of New Jersey say cannabis is normal.
Two-thirds of Jersey. The children of the government, or even like get sound clips of them saying shit and the text there. And so you can hear what they're saying. I love it. Read that text on it. Fucking, you're the crazy one now. He's crazy. Not me. All right, I'm gonna end the show. That's fun.
That was a good one.
My Wirecast. I thought I updated it. There's something going on here. I'm not sure what. I lowered the bandwidth of the video. And that didn't help. Well, it
You're
seems
still
like
live?
Yeah, I'm still live.
Okay.
All right, I got to do the list. I can't not do the list.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But first, a word from our sponsor. I want to thank CMMNJ for helping us all these years. NewJerseyWeedman.com, SativaCross.org, Magical Butter, UFCW, Local 152, JacksonStorms.com, Arlo Glass, OpenMachine.com, Pure Puff Lifestyle Shop.
That just reminded me of something. One of the guys on the board is from the UFC, but not 152. I think he's from a different one.
Which board?
I don't know which one, but one of the guys on the CRC.
Oh yeah, he's a union guy. He's a
Yeah, he's from the same thing that this guy's from.
He's a union guy, and then, yeah, I believe so. A union.
He's from the UFCW.
Something, yeah.
But a different thing than Hugh. But I was wondering if you knew him.
Hugh knows everybody. He's like the mayor.
So that's cool. So you know what I'm saying? So he's one of the UFC or what was it?
UFCW.
UFCW, yeah.
We got Cheryl Miller. Little Sabina. Diane. Marie. Joan. Randy. Polly. Bill Buckman. Chad. Jeremy. Troy. Russ. Roger Barber. Jay Orletto. Ella Bagelman. Hattie Koshel. Jake the Tank. Armando. Lynn. Sean. Joyce. Lori. Brian. Thorne Peters. Terry. Charlotte. Cher. Jaybird. Michael. Marley. Big party on 420. Come on out.
Come smoke weed. Hey, everybody. We can all legally possess 6 ounces each at the State House.
Yes.
On 420. Legally. So,
big fat joints.
We should all go and bring all your weed. Let's have a party on the lawn. I don't know if you guys seen like what they do in Denver on 420. Everyone goes to the Civic Center, their town hall thing, and they all fucking smoke biggest joints ever. It's like thousands of people. Okay, that's how they got it legal.
Yeah.
Now we can do that, and now you closet smokers can come out and join us without fear. Fear not.
Fear not.
They will not fuck with you because you smell like weed. And they won't fuck with you because you have weed. You just got to keep it under 6 ounces. All right? So come out 420, smoke party, State House.
Whoop, whoop. We're going to take it home with Jeff Oakes. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady in the glow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember